I have to admit, I was really looking forward to Barney's Halloween party. Although there's no specific nostalgia for me with this one, I don't remember it from my childhood. I am a big Halloween fan, so I was definitely looking forward to this one. This was released originally in 1998, directed by Stephen Feldman, and as the title suggests, Barney is preparing, the children are preparing, with Barney's help, for a Halloween party that's going to be happening in the school gym. And a lot of the episode is learning about Halloween, not so much the history of Halloween, but rather what children can expect on the night, which is, dressing up. And there's a lot of focus on less scary aspects of Halloween. There are some fake spiders and things, but Barney encourages children to dress up as anything they want. I think one of his suggestions was a kangaroo. So if you're the kind of person who thinks that children should only dress up as scary things on Halloween, you may not like it as much, but I think it really leans into the fun of Halloween, of dressing up, of playing games, and we get to see bits of the party where they're playing different things. And I think it can really help prepare a child for their first Halloween event, whether that's at school or in the community or even just something at home. I think it gives them a really good sense of what might happen. There are also some crafts that can give some children some inspiration. They made goodie bags, paper bags. They turned them into owls, and they made some ghosts out of their footprints, which is not something I'd seen done before, but it's absolutely the kind of thing I would have done as a child. It looked so fun. So that's focusing on that side, but BJ and Baby Bop are also going trick-or-treating. And a lot of the focus there is on safety, and that's obviously really important. And a lot of, really important safety messages are given, such as always taking a torch with you and having a grown up and only going to the doors of people you know. And what BJ actually got for trick-or-treating, well, it was a little bit awkward, but ultimately there were some sweet messages about sharing and being kind to others and helping others out. And it's really good fun if you're, a young child and you aren't familiar with Halloween. I guess it can be kind of a weird thing to explain, because it's not really, for most people, it's not a gift-giving holiday, and you don't really want to get into the whole history of Halloween for very young children because that gets a little bit complicated. But I think this special does a really good job of showing that for young children, it's all about dressing up, playing games, and having fun, and doing it safely as well. And there are some great songs in this, of course. Some personal highlights include, obviously, Itsy Bitsy Spider, and I Like Autumn, which is one that I really like a lot. There's one called Smile, which I hadn't heard of before, but I rather liked it. I thought it was very good. Definitely a really, really engaging, fun, very creative episode as well. And it just takes me back to my childhood with Halloween parties at school. I loved Halloween discos, and it was such a good time to dress up as... This was back in the day when it was acceptable to use a black bin liner as a witch's cape. I don't know if children would get away with that now without being teased endlessly, but back in the day things were much more straightforward. A bin liner, a Poundland witch's hat, and some cheap, those plasticky rubber nails. So simple yet so effective. I loved my school Halloween parties, and for young children this can definitely help to show them what it's like. Very, very well done. Very informative, educational, creative. No complaints at all, and for me as a Halloween fan, I really rather enjoyed it.